Probably the most important thing in the cockpit is the ejection handles. Actually, this thing here called the E-scope had to do with the second variable. The second thing was kind of unique about the airplane, and that's this thing called terrain following radar, or TFR. You could actually set the switches up to where the airplane would go down to 200 feet above the ground, hands off, let the autopilot fly other than power. I had to keep the power, my hand on the throttles to maintain airspeed. But as far as terrain clearance, 200 feet, autopilot doing it. It's better than the California Screamer at Disneyland. A lot better. 200 feet above the ground, 600 miles an hour. Look at eyeball to eyeball with guys in the smoke watchtowers in the forests of Oregon. Pop over a hillside and you look out to the left and there's these guys with their eyes that are just about as big as can be as they watch this F-111 go ziggying by. The problem was, because the airplane, if you noticed on the pictures before, was painted black on the bottom, airplanes that are painted black on the bottom, it means there's a likelihood they're going to fly nights as well as daytime. So the first time you got to fly night TFR, the first night TFR, you got the guys sitting side by side. If you can't tell, this is stark terror in those four eyeballs. Absolute stark terror. In the daytime, it is a wonderful thing to do because you can see everything. You can see the mountain, the ridges, and all that stuff. At night, you can't see that stuff, and you're trusting your life in every sense of the imagination to what the airplane is telling you and what the airplane is doing. So the first night TFR, just stark terror. But we did it over and over and over again. So come the 100th night TFR ride, it never, ever lost its excitement, I'll tell you. Well, then I went off to Thailand for a while. Any of you remember the old cartoon strip in the newspaper, Steep Canyon? Well, this is the prototype. Yeah. Finally, we get to the SR-71.